What up, y'all? As you can see, I am not in my kitchen. I am a couple hundred miles off the coast of Madagascar in a place called La Reunion Island. And I just felt so strongly compelled to come here. And it really wasn't revealed to me until about 4 days ago. And I wrote down a couple thoughts and I wanted to share with you all. So first off, have you ever worked really hard at a goal and then you achieved it and then immediately felt like, bleh, but you lie to yourself that you're happy about it? Because if you don't, then it would be an admission that all that time and effort was just wasted. I've learned that happiness was never the problem for me, but permission was. Letting myself have happiness without feeling that I had to earn it. Now, I grew up in the church, and I feel like I checked all those boxes. I prayed, I volunteered, I helped people, and I did those things thinking that like my prayers would be answered. And when they weren't answered and life didn't unfold the way I thought, over time just became bitter. And really, if you think about it, I was performing faith no less than I was performing happiness. And I know people will say, Kev, the grass is always greener. People curate their lives on social media, so it's not true. And I get it. Those things are true, but it's also true that I wanted those things, but I suppressed them, telling myself, convincing myself that they weren't worth having. So it's not that I couldn't be happy, it was just that I wouldn't allow myself to be happy. But I've learned that if I could suppress those feelings of happiness, that I could also allow them. For me, happiness can feel like betrayal when you have so many unmet goals. Like there's so many things that you want to do, and you wait for the finish line for the big celebration, for the big milestone. We don't celebrate the incremental wins. And what we do is we'll call that focus and protecting the energy. Like, we got to stay on target to be able to achieve these goals. It's kind of like when people ask me, hey, Kev, I want to have a piece of cake, but I'm on a weight loss journey. I always tell them, well, don't wait till the end of the weight loss journey, just have it right now. And making those decisions like that should feel normal. So last week at 2 a.m., after mulling over this for days, I just booked this trip to come. And I felt immediate regret. I started to think about every single task that I had to do that wasn't done. And isn't it crazy how the first thing we do is we ask ourselves, do I deserve this? But really a better question and a more accurate question is, do I want this and why? And here's the part that's really frustrating is that I used to not feel this way. I used to not be like that, but I guess if you have enough bad experiences, you can trade happiness for security. And then there's the inevitable, is that the older I get, the harder this becomes because I get decision paralysis, because I feel like the stakes matter more. And people would always say, especially older people, it's like, don't take your life for granted, don't take experiences for granted. But here I'm realizing that has a deeper meaning, and it's don't take for granted how easy it used to be for you to let go, how easy it was for you to jump. So on one of these days, I woke up at 4 a.m. so I could summit the top of Maidu Peak, which looks over all of the island, looks over all the volcanoes, and it was beautiful. And y'all, the tears just would not stop flowing. And I was so grateful that I jumped because I would have missed this. And then I realized how many more opportunities had I missed or have I missed because I didn't jump. So what I can offer you is this, is that when you do jump, you will find yourself on the other side of the world happier than you've ever been in a minute. And the reality is I couldn't get this lesson right here in Dallas. I had to jump out of my comfort zone because happiness unlocks when we give ourselves permission to have it, not earn it. And here's the biggest lesson I've learned here about myself is that happiness has always been free. I just put a price tag on it. That's all I got for now.